Hey everybody, coming in from the garage again, doing a little work on the Ram, and Django wanted to help, but she also wanted to take a nap. So when she found that piece of foam, the nap won out, and she's been snoring over there. But I've got this Ram Air Twin Ram Banks intake going on. It's going to give me better airflow. I've got a Banks air filter. Still a fresh air style filter. The air comes in through the fender. And then I've got a Banks big head wastegate actuator. What this does is it opens the wastegate, which on this model is inside of the turbo. And all that does is allow manifold pressure to go to the compressed pressure. And it keeps your manifold pressure from getting too high. So the stock system is I think it's set at around 20. Using this, it's got a larger spring in it, and because it has a larger spring, it needs to have a bigger pressure diaphragm. This will allow me to adjust it using this adjustment rod. I'm going to be shooting for 30 psi boost, and that's more than enough for this truck. It's got stock head studs. It doesn't have anything fancy in it. It's got stock head bolts. But all this work is just a whole lot easier to do before I put that bumper on, because obviously you can just get a whole lot closer to it, because that bumper is going to be way out here and it would be very uncomfortable to work on once that's on. I also put in some headlights I had on from my donor truck. These have LEDs in them, so hopefully they'll blind everybody. And here's a little trick I came up with. I took 4 cinder blocks and set them on the ground and then put a piece of 3/4 inch plywood on top. It gave me the perfect height working level for working on the engine. So I've had all these parts and sitting in my living room for the last year, and I've been putting it off all this time. You can make a lot of modifications to this engine. It's a Cummins 12 valve for free, but some things you can't get for free, and that's the intake and this actuator for the wastegate and the air filter. So I've got about $1,400 invested in all this, and hopefully that'll be the largest expense I have. The rest of the engine is stock. It's got 70,000 miles on it, and the only modification I've made to it is sliding the fuel plate forward. I may fiddle with the smoke screw a little bit, which will put a little more fuel in it, but I don't plan to make any major modifications to this engine. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully the truck's going to run a lot better with this modifications. Talk to you later.